Helpful if I hit the unmute button before I start talking. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Flipstream Arcade. My name is Brian, aka Flipstream, and good to see everybody. Hopefully, all my pinball friends out there are doing great. As evidenced by being here in the arcade, I obviously did not go to the pinball festival this year. Maybe next year. Timing wasn't very good this year. So hopefully, all of the co-streamers and pinball friends out there are having a fantastic time if you're still out there on the show floor. In the meantime, I'll hold it down here on Twitch for you. No problem. I'm happy to take on that burden. Or YouTube, so I don't want to forget all the YouTube folks out there too that are watching this. So, anyways, today we are going to play some more Godzilla. Made the full rotation through the machine, so we're back on Elwin's greatest, in my opinion. Probably Stern's greatest recent table. Rush was standing reviews cassette since I haven't had a chance to play it yet. Hopefully soon. But yeah, outside of that, we are running the latest code. So this is the 0.93 update. And I don't know how they're doing it, but this game just keeps getting better. I really like the way they implemented the power up system. That's perfect, kind of the way it all worked out. It'll be interesting to see how the rewards are adjusted over time. But I think the implementation, the way you earn them, they absolutely nailed it there. So yes, pieces are slowly starting to drop into place for the table. I think the only thing we're really missing now is the last wizard modes. Not that it's super important for me yet, but who knows? We might do some pretty awesome pinball here tonight. Fingers crossed. If not, we'll have fun anyway. So all that aside, let's hit this button right here, and then I need to hit. Let's see, that one. No, that one and that one. Make sure I hit the right buttons. So all of us that are watching here live can actually hear the table. So sorry everybody on YouTube. Yeah, with all the DMCA stuff, I didn't want to be floating the audio out there. So if you want to hear all the callouts and all the music, you're just going to have to join. And you just come in, hop in the live session. So glad to see you if you were here. So yeah, let's fire it up. Let's check levels real quick. It's a little quiet. I'll go up a little higher. To blow everybody away here that's watching live. All right. So yeah, biggest thing is the change right here, which is the new power-up system I mentioned. So as we're now earning these power-ups, it's going to fill in the blocks on this meter right here. And you can see right there is the yellow mark for the second block. So it actually grants us the level 1 power-up once we reach that point. So the first power-up is the only one where there's a bank of options. So what happens, you earn power-ups, there's a bunch of different ways you can do it, destroying jets, doing battles, Higher Peanut. I too keep my tanks next to the commercial docks and the power station. Well-designed city. Absolutely. That is extreme efficiency for Godzilla attacks, that your tanks are already in place next to the docks where they could be attacking from the ocean, or the power station to potentially use that as an advantage. So good to see you, Higher Peanut. Just explaining the power-up system for anybody that hasn't actually seen it yet. Anyways, like I was saying, we've got the power-ups, which you earn 2, which you can do all kinds of things, starting battles or destroying jets, and read the patch notes, it's got the full list, and they'll either give you +1 or +2 power-ups. Once you earn enough of the +1, so you need 2 to get the first level, you can hit the scoop, that scoop, that scoop, I'll figure out the pointing system eventually. And then you get to pick from either the power-up on the left or the power-up on the right. So you use the flippers to choose, or select between the two, and the action button to choose. So like I was saying, the first level power-up is the only one where there's a bank of options. Everything else is fixed. There's only one option for level 2 and beyond. I think it stops at 9. So yeah, this is the new power-up system in 9.3. I like it. Like I said, I think it worked out well. So, yeah. Other thing I should point out, table's probably a little bit darker on the right side than it normally is. My Pin Stadiums are unfortunately still failing. So, but I did talk to Scott over at Pin Stadium. He gave me some input. We'll try and do some repair on it. If not, I might be either buying or building replacements. Ooh. That was a very unique path to skill shot there. So we need our ramps to get things rolling here for battles. Hitting everything but the ramps. That's all right. First games never count. Usually not the second or third. A little bit of a flick pass to get that over to the other flipper. Oop, not quite. Oh, another big change to the table. I have the fans installed. So I did that earlier in the week. It is the set of Pinmonk fans. So today will be the first extended play session. Everything I've read is that the fans do an excellent job of keeping the coil temperatures down. So hopefully, and I greatly suspect that any fade towards the end of the stream is going to be all me and not the actual flippers. Fans got to be nice for that left ramp. Yes. Yes. And the right ramp, too. But totally agree, Higher Peanut. Is that the lock? Yeah, it's going to be the lock. Lock is totally lit. So how are you doing, Higher Peanut? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Panic. Can we get out of the skill shot? Nope. Nope. Not even close. Ooh, very quick. That had some odd spin on it. That's alright, it happens. Oh, I almost dumped that one down the outlane. That was not smart. Stop that. What do you do? Okay, well, I can hit the scoop. I've been chilling, started learning MPF. 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 MPF? What is MPF? I feel like you're going to say it, and I'm going to be like, oh, MPF. Mission Pinball Framework. Ah, yeah, see, now I know what you're talking about. At least I think I know what you're talking about. So that is that like an achievement system, or is that more like a full programming system? So is it more orbital like for VPX, or is it more like just a more like the P3 system overall? And how's it been going so far? Has it been a challenge learning? Documentation or training makes a world difference in many of those sort of syntax learning scenarios. Config programming to hide actual programming for hardware. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like being able to code, and it's almost like making an SDK for the table hardware. Eee. Ball recovery's been okay so far tonight. Aiming hasn't been great. Start hetero. Yeah, speaking of, I'm in the tutorial listing all the switches and coils and things. Okay, okay. And then you can basically, is it where you can like kind of build a somewhat of a programmable layer object, so you can, instead of having to address a specific coil, you can say fire the upkick. Ladies, you get to talk to boards for you get it to talk to boards for you, so you can make edit rules and machines. Okay, okay. Yeah, so it's almost like making an SDK for the hardware, like I was saying then. So instead of having to interface all of your controller boards directly, or your switch matrix, whatnot. Is it a fairly lengthy tutorial? Yeah, just totally cut off the Xalians there. That's fine, I don't like those anyways. Doo-doo. Oops. Okay, we got... Nope, that's gonna go out. Totally missed our left spinner there. Oh my goodness. Hey, we got a power up. Power up level 1 already. I'm on step 13 of 20. Documentation for how to list things in variables is good. Okay, well that's good. That's good. Hey, Minecraft. Welcome back to the Flipstream Arcade. Good to see ya. I haven't actually caught one of your streams in a little while. What have you been playing recently? Higher Peanut's been filling me in on the Mission Pinball Framework studying he's been doing. Yeah, so here's power level 1. So we'll get 2 options. You get to pick one or the other. Both of these aren't that great. I guess we'll choose saucer value. Because we waited too long. Alright. Spinners. Nope, that's a maser cannon. Nope, I had to grab. Nope, no imposter bonus. Not enough horizontal swing on the ball to flick it into the left lane there. Hey, we got 2 of them done. And oh. Oh, hey, that was... Oh, I forgot. We had a ball save for that. So we'll glance the saucer going into the scoop, finishing the mode. So they also added some new animations, because there's a... Well, I've seen London. I don't know if it's different for all the cities. But this is new. Oh, this is new. I think 2 wallop saves per game. I think you're correct. I just happen to forget. It's either 2 or 3. You're right. I just drained and thought, nope, that was it. Nope, that was it. Controls Tokyo and died. Yeah, I love the call-outs. Which, unfortunately, everybody that's watching this on YouTube is not going to get to hear. I'm sorry. And apparently he's taking Angiros with him. Oh, I forgot to log in. Oops. Yeah, so I got to play a couple games, try to hit some achievements on a couple games when I went up to next level last. Hopefully next time I'm there they have some more Connect enabled games. Also looking forward to Scorba getting rolling with it too. I would love to be able to do Scorbit integration with the Yarn board. Oh. Oh my goodness. Three? Oh. Nope. I got 8 earlier. I was kind of happy about that. There it is. I'll find it eventually. Wow. Double slot pass into a left ramp hit. We'll take it. All right, so now we'll be able to get a power up and be able to start the first battle. Ow. I just want to... Can I hit the scoop? Maybe scoop? Possibly? Nope, that's a saucer. Nope, that's the bumper again. Nope, that's still the bumper. It's up top, thank you. Nope, closer. That's the one. Zorlak, welcome to the back of the arcade. Did I change the factor flipper power settings? I changed mine a bit last night. I have not. And there's a goat on our screen right now. I don't know why. We'll take that, because why would I want the bonus now? I'm not planning on tilting. Let's do Geigen. So what did you lower the power at all? Yeah, one of these nights I'm gonna have to just have you come over and check out the arcade. Yep. Alright, we'll let it bounce over. Ugh. Why can I not hit that ramp? There it is. Now we do the right ramp. Totally nailed it. What is that? Is that... Oh, okay. It's locked. And I'm dropping frames. Darn it. Hey, we got it. Woo! Yay, grace period. Oh. The upper is set fairly low. The lowers are actually different from side to side from the factory. They are. The left is a little bit stronger than the right, if I remember correctly. I upped them all a bit and set them the same in the lowers. Honestly, I played it more than... I'm assuming haven't played it more than a few games since I did it. I've got all mine at stock. And I mentioned this earlier, which you probably weren't here yet. But I have all the fans. So my problem with turning up the power, especially when I'm streaming the table, I've started to notice a lot of flipper fade towards the end of the stream, and it felt like the left was getting a little bit weaker than the right at a faster rate. And then I went and checked the power, and sure enough, the left is set to a higher power rating. So I'm pretty sure the the power rating is actually affecting the voltage that the spike two boards applying to the flipper coils, which is making them heat up faster or less fast, slower, less fast, whatever. Words are hard. Um, so I figured let's get the fans on, put everything back to stock, see how it does, because everything I've been reading on the forums is with the fans, it doesn't get anywhere near close to hot enough to get any sort of fade. So we'll see. I'm cleaning Mando and Godzilla a bit right now and throwing those ninja carbon balls in to see how they do. Yeah, it's cool. These are actually all of uh, the Polaris balls, the higher carbon ones. It's from Ball Baron, which I use them in all of my machines. Jurassic Park has the regular Ball Bearing Chrome high shiny ones because there's no magnets. Because I only had the Pro. Wow, City Combo and a Destruction Jackpot. Whoa! And a level 2 power up. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. That would make sense. A rarely play as long as you went on a stream. Yeah, and I think that's the big difference. If you're... it changes by game. Avengers, 45 minutes in, I couldn't even hit the center ramp anymore. It was really, really bad on Avengers. But the settings for Avengers, the bottom two flippers are maxed out. They're all set to 255 by default. So, yeah. No magnets of Mando or my Stranger Things. You got a Mando Pro? I thought you got a premium. Oh, sure, you did say you got the Pro. The Grogu doesn't have a magnet, or is that only in the premium? I can't remember if it does that or not. Hey, Brooklyn Pin, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the arcade. Lots of pinball friends popping in tonight. It's great. Howdy, y'all. So the Stern balls are just no good from the start. I hear mixed things. They're just standard pinballs. Anytime you get any pinballs, wherever you order them from, you should always inspect them first. Make sure there's no scratches, dings, anything like that, because those will immediately... only premium. Okay. Good to know. But with the... anytime brand new Stern, whoever, always check to make sure that there's no nicks, cuts, scratches, blemishes, anything. Normally, you have to clean them with some sort of brake cleaner or something to get all the oil off to keep the rust out. I just casually hit the scoop over there. So I'm going to run the Ninja Shiny ones in those. Yes, you can absolutely do that. Let's go plus 10 seconds. Yeah, we'll do this match.
Do not collect $200.
Uh-oh, it's another pin tracking. Hey, for the stream, playing Game of the Year. Yes, from multiple awards. I saw the stack that it had received. Apparently, starting multi-ball. Got some good news. My GC Premium is showing up end of May, so just getting prepared. That is fantastic. So, my recommendation: order different ones. I personally use Ball Baron for Godzilla because it has so many magnets. I got their Polaris balls, which are the higher carbon, so they are not as shiny. However, they are going to resist getting magnetized a lot longer as a result. So, because this has, in the premium, oh boy, not only one but two magnets, it makes sense to get the high carbon pinballs. They don't look as nice, I will tell you that. They're a little duller. But both Hot Wheels and Godzilla that I own utilize a magnet, so... Almost magnet grab. It's more like a magnet, like glance. Uh-oh, somebody's doing something! Locarno? Ricardo, thank you so much for resubscribing and wasting your Prime subscription on me. It is greatly appreciated. Oh, we did finish the battle! Yay! What am I? What do I have a multi-ball? Why am I in a multi-ball? What is this? Oh, is this tank? Oh, this is tank. Look, I'm in a multi-ball right now. I'm so busy reading messages from friends in the arcade here. I'm not paying attention to the game. Do we sneak one more in? Yeah, we sneak one more in. Whew, okay. I caught up in chat. I'm falling behind. Only premium, so only run Ninja Signing wins in those. Yes. And that's what I do in Jurassic Park because it doesn't have any magnets. But that is great news, Brooklyn Flynn. I am so happy for you that your premium is getting here into May. Has anyone tried to invent a degaussing trough? I don't think so. There are... Ooh, rage combo. Ooh, we got it! Oh, I didn't realize that was the next shot. I totally would have tried that from the upper flipper. They make degaussing coils. No idea if that's physically possible or not, but it's a really cool idea. We'll take the battle. Yeah, I agree, Von Kraft. It does sound like a cool idea. Go to New York. They used to make, well, I mean, I guess they probably still do. They make degaussing coils back in the CRT days. If you had some, not burn-in, but if you had some odd color stuff, you could take the coil and... Ooh, thank goodness for the ball save. It was a process where you could hold, you basically could hold this, it was just a big electromagnet. It was, about this big around. You'd hold it up towards the center of the television and you would do these concentric circles and slowly back away. And it would kind of pull out any residual magnetism that was built on the CRT. Our old CRT had a degauss button. Yeah, and computer monitors eventually had that, where you push it and they kind of make this burnt sound. And it just dumps any residual charges that were on the front of the tube with all the pixels. So you could try demagnetizing it. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. I've never hit the... Oh, I gotta hit the timing down for that. It'd probably been better when it was swinging more. Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if it is possible to do a degauss on a set of pinballs. Oh no! The bridge is out! That's a really cool idea. I'm wondering though if the size of the pinball will be prohibitive to that because it's so thick compared to just like the thin front end of the CRT kind of deal. Hey, we got that bridge jackpot shot backwards. Does that count for anything? Oop. Trying to stage without flipping the lower flipper. I keep saying it. One of these days I'm going to adjust the leaf switches to make that a little bit easier. Okay, I hit both. For anybody who was paying that close of attention, that was not a panic flip, that was intentional. Whew, okay, I can catch up. I am caught up. Yes, I do agree, Von Kraft. That would be a cool idea. Yeah, I do wonder if it's technically possible. Hey, someone out there is Google capable. You should see if there's see if there's some sort of like demagnetizing hardware device, something. Like I said, the degaussing coil it used to degauss boats. Scaling down is definitely a big issue. Degauss boats? Like boats? How in the world do you degauss a boat? Ooh, that was a nice clean hit. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm having fun. Extra bow! That's where the term came from. You degauss boats to counter magnetic mines. Ah. I'm assuming you do that while it's on the water. Nailed it! Another rampage letter. And another jet destroyed. Whew. Okay, what am I... Okay, what is that? What is this, a lock? Why am I... Why are we on the magnet? Holy cow, there's all kinds of stuff going on. Hey, for game! It was an awesome call out. Alright, we'll take that one then. Yep. Woo! We saved it! I didn't think I was going to be able to save that one. Okay, we need that ramp. That's not a ramp hit. Ugh, we made it. All right, we'll jump over. Oh, now it's all loops. All right, so we'll hit that. Try to hit that upper spinner shot. Ugh. Holy cow. Oh yeah, because I'm going to hit the tail whip shot. Thank goodness it saves progress. Oh! Well, that was a waste of the header to start. 37 million. That's a terrible movie. Yeah, that's what I want to know. How does one degauss a boat? That is a fantastic question, Von Graft. You are now on the hook, Hyperpeanut, to explain more, because inquiring minds want to know, how does one degauss an entire boat with a cable and a ton of amps? Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, would you just like, clear? I mean, or is it like a cable that like runs around the hull? So it's kind of like a self-contained thing? Do you have to do it from the shore? I mean, I think that means I win. Oh, there it goes. All right, let's lock that one. Whew. We're doing the things, chat. We're doing the things. Nope, not enough room on it. And scoop. Nope. We'll just lock that one. Pretty much. Drag cable along the boat. There's an island in the harbor. Used to have a degaussing station on it. The things I've learned. Oh, thank goodness. Level 5. Well, geez. Should I go for the 50 million or the 50 million? That's a tough call. So the ball said return to habit drill, plastic necessary with a coil wrapped around it. Yeah, the problem is I don't know, because I would assume like a coil would only work if it actually got if you could act. I mean, the main premise behind it is you rotate the coil so you mess up the polarity field, but I don't know how you would determine polarity on a sphere. Oh, what? Saucer attack! You know, this is the first time I played this mode. And a secret combo. What am I doing? Oh, do I have to hit the maser cannon now? I just got an extra ball. Can always take one of those. We've got a Mothra ball save now. That's also nice. Man, oh, wait, I got injures. The calls are great. Sorry, I'm not paying as much attention to everybody here. Ugh. Can I? There it is. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's. We're too close. I like the theremin sci-fi spooky. Ugh. Well, that was fun. 50 million, not bad. I'm sure. Yeah, I've been the first time we've seen this, but me too. It's the first time I destroyed enough saucers to get there. Got a G-Bit. Yes, we did. Actually, I think we got 2. I think we got 1 for the jackpot also. What are we doing? What are we doing? I guess we could start a tier 2 battle. Nope. Nope. That was a bridge. Oh, get out of the slings. Get out of the slings. Thank you. No, out of the slings. Whew. We got another power up waiting. Come on. Left ramp. That's the left ramp. A little bit of forward nudge action there. Okay, maybe right ramp. Hey, there's one. Oh, we got to do tank attack first. Into a tail whip. Woo. Do we want to start that now? Yeah, might as well start it now. And another power up. Hopefully we'll get more choice this time. That seems like it's going to do more score-wise. So if I remember the patch notes correctly, 9.3 they changed the spots where the tanks start. Not that it matters much because I'm not hitting any of them. Okay, we got to hit that bridge shot. Because we're about... reset our jackpot. Ooh. Oh. Nope, monster save. Nope. Hey, there's our left ramp shot we needed. Now we can do a tier 2 battle. Yes! So actually it's been way too long since I've been to a tier 2 battle. I think if we hit that, that collects, and then we could choose to fight or flee. Well, we still have 72 seconds, so we're going to keep going. Woo, that will look pretty. What do we have to do? Shoot building and collect 2 extra pot. Okay, I can do that. So we got 56 seconds. All right, we'll go one more round with this. And then we'll probably do a flee. Just because I don't trust myself not to drain. Yep. Should have cashed out. Don't. Whew. Nice. Nice. Knocking them out, crossing them off. Well, friends, we're getting some achievements done too tonight. Yeah, a little high in drop frames. And an extra ball. Whew. Go away. Go away. I swear they're playing that clip backwards. Well, we did everything in New York. I mean, other than building annihilation bonus, there's not really much left to do. Ooh. Times 4? We'll take 80 million. We'll try to get 80 million anyway. Yes! Woo! And let's go for Godzilla multi-ball, maybe. Or let's just try not to drain. That's good too. No! Oh! If I could have got the right flipper to drop more, I could have saved it. Darn weak springs. All right, ball three and ball three. Ooh, nice. That's what I was trying to do. We haven't done this on stream yet tonight. Oh, good. It's not going to wait for the whole movie. All right, we're just gonna hit shots. Lots and lots of shots. Ooh, we got an edible. See if we can save that, though. Nope, the building. I think that was the edible. Yep, that was the edible. Yeah, I don't like that one anyway. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to splash everything out of there. No, hit the building! I want the super jackpot! No. Well, that was a waste. Still fun, though. Whoosh. That was an interesting fling there. Rage combo. Oh, super trains. Super trains. Alright, yep, I was about to say now the building should lift. Ugh. Oh, get up there. That had a lot of spin. Oh! Not bad, not bad. 3,200,000 for the number of power-ups. Hey, cracked the bill. It's probably high score 1, high score 2. Lacarna, you still hanging around out of here? I gotta get you up here for the, get your, what's your initials, man? Gotta get you up here for your resub. Be the easiest high score number 2 you've ever earned. DWB, all right. There you go. Thank you very much. See, what else did you get? You got a tier 2, a destruction jackpot, 6 saucers, saucer attack champion. That makes sense since that was the first time I played that mode. 9 tail whips, 4 allies, 28 loops. Well, you got your money's worth out of that one. Secret combo, bonus, boom exactly, boom indeed. Wow. Good game, thank you. That was a lot of fun. And we're just getting started. Actually, we're not getting started. I've been here for about an hour. I fell down the Google pit. I happens to me all the time with YouTube. Demagnetizing tunnels are a thing that exists, but I don't know how they work at such a small scale, so they're invented for manufacturing. Ricardo, thank you for the tiny Flipstream flex. We're all just a tiny bit impressed. Oh, wait. I just forgot before it logged me out. Yeah, yeah, that's got me thinking now. Makes me wonder if there is a demagnetizer something option. Like I said, I mean, normally it's about, trying to screw the polarity, but I don't know how you'd get the polarity on a sphere. No, no super secret. 2 ramp, 2 loops, two, just 2. All right, that's fine. Ugh, made it. Yeah, I'm a little bummed I got to do some repair work on these pin stadiums. Hoping I can actually fix them. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. We'll find it. We had it earlier. That was cool, backhanding that. Yeah, let's get that out of here. Ooh, that was almost done ugly. They pulse with AC, so I don't think orientation matters. It's more of a reset to the field. Yeah, well, I mean, it's more about clearing the field, not so much resetting it. Whew. Doing the things, friends. Doing the things. Take that, building. One more shot up the middle. We totally nailed it. There we go. Ball's locked. Or lock is lit. Ball's not locked. Lock is lit. Destroy a jet. Lock a ball. Got to get better at the multi-ball on this table. That was cool. I came off the mat and got sucked back in. Pulsing to remove any remnant field removes residual magnetism. And the stuff. Don't forget the stuff. You have to do stuff and the things. Oh, that is true. You're very true, Arthur Pendragon. That was not the stuff. That was not the stuff we were trying to do. But that's okay. We're having fun. At least I'm having fun. Hope you're having fun too. I like how the eyes are like, boop. Nope. Nope. Oh, thank goodness for ball save. Whoa. Whoa. that was out of control. Terrible. Terrible animation. See, and his eyes are all red. It's like his eyes change colors in the animation. Everybody catch that? Oh, how did I not get credit for that? Bounce. Okay, that was a bit of a panic flip. Oh no, we're trapping frames. Come on, satellites. Hang in there. Come back. That one this time. And another secret combo. Already up to 5? Nope, I was trying to get the tail whip. Because I wanted to get over to the left flipper. Ugh. Yep, that was dumb. Should have just let it bounce. Yeah, that's the downside about that upper flipper. You wait a little too long to do a flip, and you're going to dump it in either the pop bumper or just straight down the outlane like I just did. I'm still conditioned from Avengers that you can't let it roll past that upper flipper. It's going to go straight down the middle. So I'm like, oh, I gotta flip. I don't always have to flip. Whew. Oh. Halfway decent game. Not so great game. That's why we call it moderately awesome pinball. Hey friends, what does Godzilla have between his toes? Slow runners. I love that dad joke. Thank goodness for ball save. Oh, come on. There we go. Was that enough? Yep, that was enough. I just missed our scoop shot. All right. Nope. Scoop. What do you think I'm trying to do? We'll just loop it a couple times. I was going to say helps people on subway trains. No, he picks those up. And then they scream, "My God," while he looks in on them. Or so go the lyrics. Ramps. That's a bridge. That's a tank. Yeah, thank you. Nope. Ugh. Fine, we'll hit that ramp. There's another ramp. There we go. Oop, little too late there. Take that bridge. Another ramp. Halfway done, so that should be 5. Ooh. Six. Oh my goodness, you're so close. There is a bit of a grace period on those. You know, it talks about the time being up, but you can sneak the last shot in while it's still doing the announcement. Oh! Hi, Peanut. We should invest in big public art installations that are actually just deployable Caltrops for Kaiju. Well, we got a bunch here in town because there's a bunch of roundabouts here in town. I think we're up to like 28 or 30 of them now, and every single one has an art installation in the middle. for all your pending kaiju attack needs. There's our destruction jackpot chat. 2, 3, 2, 1. If we can, nope. How about to say? Yeah, now we hit it. That's thanks, game. A little late. A little late. Okay. It's very dizzy. I still need to get my newer Godzilla in there. I think that is tank attack. What are we gonna get? We'll go saucer value because we've already got heat ray going. The goggles, they do nothing. Okay, stop flashing so much stuff. I can't see where the shots are. Oh, I missed it. Ah. No, it's over there. It's... Okay, you go up. Yep. You get... Just work with me. Nope. Nope. Nope, that was way too late. Ah. Nope, I want another crack at it. Thank goodness for long ball save timers. I think I'm getting that one back. Nope. Okay, ooh. Where's the maser cannon shot? Ooh. Did we finish the battle? Anybody remember? Did we finish the battle? It's slow blinking, so I'm assuming we did. No. That's Rampage. That's still Rampage. Godzilla has, oh no. Oh! The bridge! It sucked. It was rolling down and it clipped our rotating target bank just enough to bump it down. Normally when it clips it, it'll knock it all the way over to the left flipper. Not in that case. I can right now. Hey, should we switch to the old theme? Anybody want to hear the old 1954 original? Mix it up a little tonight. At least, again, for those that aren't watching this later on YouTube. I'm sorry, you can't hear it all. All right, so it'll kick in after we do the ball launch. Then he's headed towards the sandwich aisles to pillage the giant ham farms. Everybody on YouTube's going, what? So, hi YouTube, I can hear the music, you can't. Yeah, exactly. Good call, Voncraft. Good call. Because meanwhile, everybody on YouTube's going, we've just, the only thing we heard is Brian like yakking for like the last hour. How is this any different? So has anybody got to play this one recently for the first time? I know Brooklyn Pin earlier was saying that theirs are going to show up soon. No, ramp. I got the ramp. Ramp, thank you. Yeah, times two. Yeah, beat me to it. Don't make fun of the YouTube people. I want more subscribers over there. So I can actually get a channel name instead of like the random 30 characters that they give me. Finally! Oh my goodness. Bounce. Was that destruction? I think it's going to be destruction. Yep. I can tell because the thingies are blinking. Got it! And a magnet grab that didn't. And I see that's what normally happens when you hit those, hit the targets. It gets kicked out far enough that it doesn't drain. Finally! Ooh! Well, I'm not worried about it. We're not a major population center. Sorry, major population centers. We'll go for that one, because the heat ray just seems like a terrible... Yeah, a one-time thing, or something that will give you bonuses for the rest of the game. I think we'll go for the thing that'll give us bonuses for the rest of the game. Okay, spinner. Nope. Spinner. There it is. And a right out lane. Oh, look, they're playing in the water. And Ebro's trying to show Godzilla his little toy boat. Look, they were having fun. Now, off screen, there was a beach ball flying out of camera range. I almost did it again. I mean, I had a ball save going, but I almost flipped the ball down the right out lane again. All right. I don't think I've ever hit the building from the upper flipper. That was the new one. I don't know that I could do that again if I tried. Yep, too early. There it is. Thank you for the 2 over table. I appreciate that. Making me look good. Yeah, see, that's what's supposed to happen. Can we get an imposter this time? Nope. Settle down, bridge. No! Who knows? Okay, why is that one purple? Why is that one blinking? Oh, because it's just really slow switching between blue and red. Hey, oh. You're still doing most of the work, not the table. Nah, it's a symbiotic relationship. I'm more parasitic. I am. Ball three already? Already? You're doing so well earlier. I will say that the fans do seem to be doing a fantastic job. We have not had a lot of, at least I have not felt that there's been a lot of flipper fade. Yep, no chance for an imposter on that one. It was a little too, I gotta learn how to save those. But I have not had any flipper fade. We're about an hour and a half in. I was playing a little bit before stream as well. And things are still seeming to be doing okay. So I can say the Pin Monk fans seem to be doing the job. I have them on the magnet as well. It is fun with the original music. And again, YouTube's going, what? Oh, nope. I could have slid saved that one if I wasn't on a rug. Oh, wow. That was a terrible ball one. Okay, so do we get the power? Oh, okay, so it'll be good. Do we get the power up now, or do we have to reshoot the scoop again? I would assume it'll give us... nope, apparently we have to hit the scoop again. Because it gives us the ally right away. But I guess that's more just from hitting that shot than... Well, I shouldn't have clipped that one, because there's one of the Zillion clips talks about destroying pinball machines. It's pretty funny. Now that I've ruined it. Oh no. Can we stop dropping frames, please? That'd be nice. There we go. Yeah, from what I've been hearing, getting my own cable modem may have solved the issues I was having with the cable company as far as the disconnect issues. It's unfortunately one heck of an expensive experiment. There's the imposter. I was gonna say, we're gonna get a scoop off the bumper. monsters near your highest population centers. Yay, Mothra. And a power up. I forgot we had a power up. Loop value. All right, lots and lots of ramps. Oh, 8. Yep, that's not going to get up there. Ooh, that had a lot of backspin on it. Oh, rampage letter. Tail whip. And we need some more ramps. Oh, forgot. I keep forgetting there's a ball save for that. Hit up the ramp. Come on. It's going to tell us I'm running out of time soon. Oh, no. Oh. Shoot the right ramp? Okay. Oh no! Don't. Okay, now I hit the ramp. Okay, that really didn't help us much. Okay, so I have the super ready on the magnet grab shot. Newton magnet? Newton... Whatever that shot is. And I think after that I have to hit the right ramp. Okay, a little more oomph on that cradle separation. Okay, not quite that much oomph. Oh, stay in there. Okay, we'll stage that. And then we'll miss her. Oh. Oh well. All that work for nothing. Got to dial in just the right oomph amount. Yes, that is a very important thing. And the problem is I end up giving it like too much because I end up hitting it too slow, in essence. Which usually happens to me on Sterns, that I end up sending it over the sling. Again? Was it again or still? Godzilla has magically warped from New York back to Tokyo again. Alright, sorry. Nose is running. Alright, we'll take it. Wee. Nope, that was nope. I think it's my non-expert opinion that the ball should have been returned also. Left rip. Nope. Left rip. Nope. Just go trying to hit it on the fly, but it's so hard to actually get the ball cradled on this machine because there's just so much momentum went off the ball. You end up like ski jumping or something to try and deaden it. And that's why we either do a drop catch off out of the scoop or do a dead bounce, let it go over to the right flipper. Just try and get some momentum out. Hey, there's a ramp. All right, I win. Oh, no. There it comes. Ugh. Yep, start hetero. Makes sense. So what I found with the jet attack, it's much easier on the premium. Especially if you can just basically keep hitting the right ramp. Woo! Ah! Hey Dalton, do we tap us? I can't do it. I cannot do a tap ass on a Stern. I'm sorry. Just not gonna happen. You know how hard it is. And you're a lot better at pinball than I am. Yes, there was an attempt. Thank you. Welcome back to the arcade, Dalton Pinball. And for those of you here watching right now, please click on Dalton Pinball's name. Click follow. He's on a little bit earlier in the day than I am too. And we have some dancing people. Another pinball streamer. East Coast based. While my skills are merely moderately awesome, his are definitely awesome. Nice, got it up on the ramp. So Dalton, do you have... Yeah, this is Godzilla. Let the coils overheat for another 30 minutes and try again. I'd have to turn all the fans off. I have some very hard to get information about this game. We're listening. What's this very important information, or very hard to get information? How about all 10 secret combos? That would be good. I think the earlier 1 billion game I had, we had 7? I don't know what they were. How about all 10 secret combos? That would be cool to know. It'd be cool to put it up on Tilt forums also. And that we could share the knowledge. Because isn't there a, there's a thing for it, isn't there? If you get all 10? I don't know, I think it's like power-ups or something.
You son of a bitch!
This guy, friend, thank you so much for the follow.
I'm in!
glad to have you here in the arcade. Adding another friend to the channel. Dr. Curly Tech, there ain't a secret anymore if you know them, Dalton Pinball. Yeah, shh. Gotta just keep it on the down low. And welcome, Dr. Curly Tech. Good to see you. So are you going to share? Are you going to keep us all wondering? It's like, I know all 10 secret combos. Well, I need that caddy shock. Well, all right. No, this is that one. No, not that one. That one. Okay. The ultimate tap pass. Well, I'm not going to tell you. Just kidding. 1 sec. Okay, that's fair enough. Just remember, Twitch does not do line breaks, so if you put them in there, it's just going to come out as a big block of text that nobody can read. Just figured I'd tell you that before you spend all that effort of trying to type it out and making it look neat. So how many friends out there in the chat room were at Texas Pinball Festival this weekend? Really? All right. Fine then. I don't want to play that ball anyway. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I was not. I was not either. Obviously, because I'm here at home. So I think it all wraps up today, is it? Ah. Woo. All right, so there you go, friends. Straight from Dalton's fingers to your eyes? All 10 not so secret combos anymore. Ooh, that came around a little hotter than I was expecting. That'll work. We'll ski jump over. Let's get the last jet. That was not the last jet. It was close. That wasn't it either. Fine, we won't get the last jet. Whew. Hey, we've got a loop. Another one. I did not get this info from you. Use this info wisely. Well, you're kind of documented that you sent it, but I won't tell anybody. I mean, it's like right over there that you shared it. So for the tens and tens of views of my YouTube video gets, and all friends here in chat, of course, thank you. I appreciate you sharing. And we won't give you credit. Nope. Oh! I was hoping for the imposter. Okay, what are we doing? Other than just, randomly shooting shots here. We just hit loops. Loops are fun. I like loops. I got up to 4. Like I said, I had 8 earlier. Yeah, dropping frames again. Don't give me credit to secret after all. Okay, your secret is totally safe with us. What secret? What info are you talking about? I mean, do I need to clear chat? It's actually not that bad. I think Tokyo's had worse. Oh boy, we got a good second game. It's all been kind of downhill from there. Let's see if we can turn this around a little bit. Loosen up a little bit. Have a rave. I don't know. Apparently the rave helped. Oh. Don't destroy our pinball machines. It's kind of messed up. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I gotta go see you put that red acted to good use. Discozilla, yes! Well, hey, thanks for popping in and not sharing anything of significance, Dalton, but it was still good to see you here in the Flipstream Arcade. Again, everybody, please give Dalton Pinball a follow. If you don't do it for me, do it for Godzilla. I really got to figure out how to save those. I figure if I'm hitting the upper post of the sling, if I can actually get enough oomph, I can get it to bounce off the posts and come back in. So if I can get it to push here, I can actually get it to bounce here and then hopefully come back. But I don't know if I can, because the spin on it's always different coming down the lane. And the lane split post is so much lower than the top sling post. Yeah, Elwin's kind of liking that layout. Ew! This kind friend, pick a combo out of the mix as a self-task. I'm guessing you meant self-test? Okay, which one was that? Flock one. Yeah. See, Maser Cannon Scoop, left ramp pop bumper, Maser Cannon pop bumper. Oh, I guess we take that, Jet, and that. Let's see, what else? Mecha Target Building, right ramp Maser Cannon, Heat Ray Spinner Pop Switch, Pop Switch Mecha Lane under Flipper, Center Spinner to Scoop. Wow. Under Flipper, Magnet Grab Mecha Lane. I'm assuming you mean under flippers in the far left lane. The question is which direction? Because it's a two-way lane. Well, I guess if you're shooting it, it'd have to be from the bottom, so you're shooting up into the lane. And then I have no idea which ones I've already collected. So I don't think it says. I mean, I think it says how many you've done, but not which ones. Collect all the city combos in one city. Collect 5 city combos in a single game. Collect all the city combos in all cities. Whew. Yeah, those, There seems to be a lot of, Mazer Cannon, so that should have been one. Because that was Mazer Cannon Pop. Unless I earned it. Oops. Unless I, of course it doesn't say it's a secret. Well, yeah. Right. I mean, it totally gets you, Dr. Shirley Tech. It makes it really hard to try to earn them all when you don't know which ones you've done. Because I thought there was something in the code about if you got all 10 of them, it did something. I don't know if it was like an extra ball or I don't think it's an achievement. Actually, that would be fun, is if they had like hidden achievements for the games. Oh, nope, nope. Okay, now we just need that. Oh. Yeah, Stern needs to write up some question achievements for all the games. I totally agree. I think that would be fun. And it's not to say they aren't coming. I mean, it is still fairly early in the whole lifespan of Insider Connect. When Mazer Cannon Pop occurred, the game screw didn't stay combo. Correct, but I may have already collected it, and I have no way of knowing. So, I mean, I don't. It didn't. And I totally get what you're saying. I mean, I don't think we could discount the list because that particular instance didn't work. Because it might have been that I collected already, and you only get one per. So, fine. Just get out of here then. Yeah, we've got our Adaball ready. So, for anybody that's got a Pro or has played the Pro, how does the Adaball... Alright. How does the Adaball work on the Pro? Is it, you have to hit the 2 targets in the spinner and then the spinner again? I think it should do things like, trying to think of stuff that they should add in the code. As the bridge takes more damage, in other words, you get closer to getting to this mode. I think as it's going, but is it inside architect for Spike 2 games only? Wouldn't work for an older game like Monopoly. Well, yeah, obviously just for I think Dr. Golitech was referring to just the Spike 2 games, but yeah, I totally think secret achievement should be a thing. But I think as a bridge takes more, well, it's kind of a duh. And we're right into level 2. Eh. I was saying, bridge attack. As a bridge taking more damage before the multi-ball starts, I think the bridge should be more likely to flip and dump the ball to the table. Have like some sort of, random chance of doing it. And it might do this already, I'm not sure. Because there have been cases where it's dropped the ball to the table, but it didn't start the multi-ball mode. Let's go timer. Although I'm wondering in general if it would be smarter to do the 5x bonus. No! Yeah, just insider. Yeah, hidden achievements are a thing across pretty much all achievement systems. Usually. Or the infamous progress farther in the game to learn what this achievement is. Because it's something plot related. But yeah, I mean, I think just trying to do more with the bridge, because right now it's neat looking, but it is a little lackluster. I mean, it just, you damage the bridge and you hit switches, you hit the Newton target, and it just chatters a little bit, and then it goes ballistic when you actually, qualify the bridge attack multi-ball. It doesn't really do anything else. Other than, it looks better than just a wire rail, but I mean, you can get a mod for the Pro and do that. Oh, speaking of bridge, it looks like I need to contact Stern. You know what? We're going to dump this one, because I need to get that out of there. Speaking of, and apparently this is pretty common. I don't know how many of you could spot that on stream. Part of the plastic just broke above the Newton target. So it looks like I'll be contacting Stern tomorrow. Saying, can I have a new plastic, please? Because yours broke. Yeah, debris on the field. Hey, Captain Spam. Welcome back. This kind friend, what's a theme or mech you'd like to see in pinball? Me? I would love to see a Danger Mouse pinball. That is a theme I would really love to see. Yeah, oof is right, Arthur Pendragon. That's a little disappointing because I'm not quite sure how that plastic is there. I'm wondering if I have to take that entire bridge assembly out, and if so, that sucks. Yeah, apparently it's I don't want to say it's common, but there are a lot of premium LE folks that have had the same issue. I can see Danger Mouse working. Yeah, I mean, I could see a You know, a couple modes where they could do some fun stuff with the GI. Like the old, like the scenes where it's the animation saving scenes where it was like all of the eyeballs. Where it could turn off all the GIs except for where the ball is. There's you could do like a penfold panic, sort of like frenzy type mode. Do you want flow or stop and go? I'm kind of a fan of the mix. I've actually started trying to mock some stuff up in VPX. Just kind of playing around a little bit. Because I had the idea of doing 2 upper play fields, but it's kind of a one-way path. So you can shoot to the upper left play field, but then there's a different shot you have to get to the right play field, and then the right play field will eventually exit back out to the table. So it's kind of a tough concept because I don't know how well it would work without the the upper playfield becoming Popeye like and taking over almost the entire playfield. Either that or it ends up like Black Knight 2000 and everything gets pulled way closer for the lower playfield, or it's a lot of hidden shots. But I like rails in general. But those are some of the things I would, mode-wise. It would be the different minions and as the different modes. So kind of Turtles-like. Sequence skill shot, like 3 or 4 shots using the open credit callouts. Amazing. Exactly. Or, it's got the opening theme, the very beginning, where it's da-da-da-da, and then it just hangs until you plunge, and then it kicks into the theme. That would be cool. I also thought about something like the Twilight Zone type ball scoop off the plunger, where it could either be a bonus or, dropping in it, go to a subway shot, and then kick out the mailbox scoop shot. So having like a subway from the right side to the left. There's not a whole lot of subway stuff in newer pens I've noticed. I mean, there's Avengers, but that's only with the premium. I wonder if it's just added expense and plastic molding kind of stuff. Okay, we got one there. Did anybody pay attention? Oh, but yeah, like the penfold panic mode would be like, where every switch hit, is penfold, ooh, ah, some kind of frenzy mode with that. The main modes would be the minions. So you'd have like, probably using the newer cartoon just because the assets are going to be widescreen and a little bit easier to get. Although I do kind of like the original. So, it's, maybe throwing into an old school mode where it pulls stuff from the original. Although it'd be kind of weird because the voices would match at all. It's got the narrator built in. So the narrator could very easily break the fourth wall and do all of the call-outs for what needs to happen. Kind of like what the announcer does on this one. So it could work. It could work. I think the problem is, it's past its time. So I don't think that pinball manufacturer would ever, make one. But I used to watch the show a ton as a kid when I could catch it. The original. And of course I watched the new one with my kiddo. You know, playing the game, it's essentially the premise, you know, your Danger Mouse. Duh. Yeah, but it's past its time seems to really be a deal breaker for themes. I mean, what pinball machine has come out recently, you know, from a major manufacturer that wasn't related to a somewhat current IP? Because, you know, I think about stuff like, you know, Wizard of Oz. You know, of course, that's an old movie, but it's still pretty relevant. I mean, people talk about, you know, Ruby Slippers and then the eye melting and... But I do get what you're saying, Captain Spam. I mean, it's... You know, and the table itself, in theory, could try and produce some sort of, you know, interest in it. Like the Godzilla table coming out. Godzilla 1950s? Well, the original Godzilla, but I mean, they're still making Godzilla movies. There was one that just came out. There was Godzilla vs. Kong, and which was like, what, a year ago? 2 years ago? So they're still using the IP. Granted, this is based around the original 1954, but I mean, they're pulling stuff from later. Of course, he's still King of the Monsters, right? I mean, but he's still somewhat relevant. I mean, I don't know if it's insanely popular. I mean, it's still somewhat niche, but so is pinball. So, like I said, I could see it working. You know, the main modes are all the villains. So you have, you know, like the Pandemonium and trying to think of who are the other ones in the newer. You have the Mega Fan. It's going all right. We're having fun. We were, well, I was shouting mostly about my dream theme, you know, of a Danger Mouse pin. Ideas I've had that I think it could work. So, how are you doing? Welcome back. It's probably a very boring mode for everybody on... my dream theme is Alien, but somebody beat me to it. But that's a good thing. We want somebody to make our dream theme pinball machines. I mean, it's... I mean, depending on who makes it. I mean, I'd be really disappointed if it was a... You know, really expensive table for Danger Mouse. I think do a P3 module or something for multimorphic. Wow. Okay. That was. Oh wow! They changed the animation there. It's not just the same one over and over again. Retheme Elvis to Svengali, I'd be happy. Just doing well, just relaxing for bed now. Cool. Ooh. Go jump within the 3 quarters of the battle. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, that's all we play, right? A Sven pin would be good times. I'm feeling totally out of touch because I don't know what you're talking about there. Fine. Everybody out. I'm falling behind the chat. Too much multi-ball. Come on, just settle. I want to read. No! Alright, fine. That's one way to get out of there. I was hoping that I could make my first simple homebrews and homage to Alien is all, but I'm happy it's a thing. Well, you still can. There's nothing saying you can't. I also like the arcade's Metroid theme, pinball machine. That is a really cool idea for a pinball machine. I'm looking forward to seeing him finish that. Who knows? I mean, maybe it'll get picked up by Jersey Jack now. Until someone actually does it, my dream theme will also be Matt LeConc's Forbidden Board Game series, followed closely by the thrash metal band Vector. Haven't heard Vector before. But, music theme pins are, somewhat easier to do. Because you can base it around the songs and then, actually play the songs for the music for the table. I.e. C. Stern. Because, let's see, there's been Iron Maiden, of course, Rush now, Led Zeppelin. And that's in, the last 4 years? 5 years? And there's Guns N' Roses from Jersey Jack, of course. Okay, there's one. Oops, totally missed the scoop there. So help me out here, friends. What other stuff can we do for the Danger Mouse table? I mean, the modes are pretty straightforward because, like I said, that's the villains. So like Stiletto and Baron Greenback and Pandemonium, and this again kind of leaning more towards the newer one. There's the Princess, whatever her name is, and her dad. I guess he'd be another villain. I just had a brain thing. A Dungeons and Dragons game like TMNT, each of the basic classes of character with unique bonuses for training and starting abilities. And a little friendlier layout. Count Duckula could be another one of things. He actually started on Danger Mouse and then got his own series. Danger Mouse table, I have no idea. Count Duckula, on the other hand. Yeah, he was a recurring character on the original Danger Mouse series, but he was always kind of a goofball, bad Shakespeare actor that was trying to get on television. It was his shtick. If you do Danger Mouse, you gotta have Mickey Mouse and Mighty Mouse. Yeah, I would not. I don't think I would dare make a Mickey Mouse for to avoid the wrath of Disney. That I'd get some sort of a nasty cease and desist letter that I'd have to take an axe to the home built table. Count Chocula? See, I could see the I mean, going back to the Danger Mouse theme, I mean, I could see the Mach 4 being a toy in the table. You know, possibly having it to where the wings will flip out. Captain Spam, I mean, if Domino's Pinball Adventure is a thing, the General Mills cereal monsters wouldn't be too far off. But if you played Domino's, that is not a good table. That's about on par with Jetsons. A cereal themed pin with Count Chocula and Boo Berry and whatever the other one was. The Ghost, what was his? It's Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and the Frankenstein, Frankenberry. That's it. And Fruit Brute. Yes, yes. Yeah, I think a Legend of Zelda theme would also be really cool, but based on either a Link to the Past or what is it? The Between Worlds, the 3DS one with all the paintings and the flat. That one would have to be very LED based, because that would be cool to have it so where there's a light side and a dark side, but certain shots and pathways are only open depending on which mode that you're in. So like, you shoot the left ramp and it goes out one exit for Light World and it goes out a different exit for Dark World. For Danger Mouse, other addition is definitely use of light gun integration. That would be interesting. Have a light gun in front of the thing. Halloween Ultraman is actually my Duck Hunt layout that I'm currently working on getting coded for. Replacing the boards to preserve the Ultraman table I have on hand. Yeah, I would. Yeah, like I said, I'd love to see a Danger Mouse pin. I mean, I'm not of the mindset where it become an insta buy. Because I think Godzilla is the only table in recent history that I've bought without actually playing it first. And that's mostly because I've liked the layout on all of Elwyn's other pins. So even if I ended up not liking it, I knew it was going to hold its value. And with the scarcity, it was one of those order now or I was going to have to wait forever. So, I'd still want to play it first, even if it was made, but, yeah. Ugh. Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, Naruto. I think Jack Danger's been working on like a Pokemon themed table for a long time. So, hey, did Multimorphic have a Weird Al TPF? Yes, they did. And I think, I can't remember if it was in the TPN booth or not. I think they were trying. I know they had a Cactus Canyon when I went in and watched the stream for a bit. Was it Friday? Saturday? So Friday night? Maybe it was Friday night. They had the Cactus Canyon remake, which looks pretty good. I mean, it's like Cactus Canyon with LEDs and a nicer DMD. And, you know, complete code. Oh! I was about to say, are we getting another ball save for that one? We are. Whenever Tracy from Outer Space got to play Weird Al, I am sure that if Tracy from Outer Space was there, they found a way to play it. I can't see that like not happening. Again, that's one I'd want to play, but it looks fun. And I'd own one except for the very high cost of buying into a system where that's the only game that I'd want. Which, yeah, again, no offense to any of the multimorphic folks if they're watching, but with the exception of Weird Al, the games look a little too 90s shareware graphics to me. It's the only way I can describe it. And it's tough when it's $9,000 just to buy the table, and there's no games. I can't imagine she wouldn't if she was there. Exactly. Yeah, she's a major, huge Weird Al fan. I think actually dressed as Weird Al for a cosplay. I think there's a picture on the TPN Discord. So yeah, I think it's a pretty safe bet. If it was there, yeah. Oh, I got everything lit on the scoop. Yeah, I'm not sold on Atari cartridges that cost $2,000 to play pinball. Yeah, she did. I mean, I like the concept. I haven't liked any of the games they've been putting out. They're not. Okay, again, why would I want 15 million points as a. Why? Why? Yeah, dresses weird out. Yeah. To me, it seems P3 is starting to look at a chicken and egg problem. They need more quality modules to make the system worthwhile, but I guess they need to sell enough to have the cash to develop more modules. Well, or you've got to have enough third-party people jump on board to do it. I mean, I need to see more games the quality of Weird Al before I would look to buy into a system like that. And, plus you have the other issue of scarcity of parts. Yeah, console is okay, price is too high. I agree for one machine, and that's my problem with getting Weird Al, because it would be, it's like $11K just for the standard edition. And then if you were to get the LE, it'd be like, another 2,000 on top of this, it'd be like 13,000. Because it's 9,000 just for the base table, and then another 3,000 just for the standard Weird Al module kit thing. So, and it's a cool concept. I mean, wow, I can get an entirely different table for an extra $3,000. Weird Al's the only theme table, whatever, that they've put out that I've been like, ooh, yeah, I actually wouldn't mind owning that one. Granted, I'd want to play it first. Because I heard one of the big complaints was a lack of flipper power, which they addressed with their little kit thing. So again, I'm not totally against it. It just, I don't know. I'd have to see a lot more value. It's the same reason I wouldn't want to get a Jersey Jack. I mean, the baseline Jersey Jacks go for more than a Stern LE. That's there's something wrong there. And Spookies are kind of that way too, just because of the scarcity. Let's see. I've gotten a few through most our companies. My latest when speaking with them has been the Easter Bunny. Weird Al is a pot growing theme with physical plant lock changed out to camera. And the Bud Tumbler turned into Harvey Hamster lock. The lifting ramps are for my love of Mark Ritchie's Road Kings. Only has the themes I handle have capacity for light gun integration. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you both. Captain Spam and Arthur Pendragon. It's a tough spot to be in. I mean, to a lesser extent, it's kind of like VR as well. You get this really cool hardware, but until there's some killer apps for it, it's going to be hard to adopt. Ugh. Thoughts on CCR? Hi, Blake. Welcome back to the Flipstream Arcade. Good to see you also. Have capacity for light gun. I'm still trying to figure out how a light gun would work for pinball. Because, I mean, I assume you'd have to have a big monitor. Yeah, except VR is like $200. Well, yeah, yes, true. But the problem is, it wasn't, is the thing. You rewind a couple years ago, and you're talking several $100s, $500, $600 or more just to get going with VR between all the base stations and all that. I mean, Oculus slash Facebook slash Meta have done a lot to bring the cost of VR entry down. But even then, the only solution that's $200 is the subsidized Facebook one, and who knows how much kind of information they're gathering as a result of doing that $200, discount in essence. I'm sure they're taking a loss in the hardware. I mean, the next closest competitor would be the Valve Index, and that's what, 600? 600 to 1,000? When I was in college in the 90s, VR was bleeding edge tech. Again, I'm kind of dating myself here, but I remember going to, the beach boardwalk and... Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, exactly. Going to the beach boardwalk, and it had the giant helmet you put on and the one controller for your hand that had one button on the thumb and I think a trigger. So it was like a trigger and a button. And it was a giant ring thing that you were in. And it was like this giant helmet and the one hand, so it wasn't even two hands. And it was like $15 to play for like 5 minutes. And it was all like Star Fox level graphics, if not lower. No, the big thing that really always pushed me towards VR was I liked playing MechWarrior, so MechWarrior 2, so like the stompy robot type stuff, BattleTech, aka in the computer game form. But I wanted to do MechWarrior in VR because you had the ability in the game to look without turning the mech. So they actually had the head look separate from the body turn. So I was always wanting to find a way to be able to do that, of playing MechWarrior with the head look and being in the mech. And I mean, there was MechWarrior 5, which was supposed to have it, but never did. And apparently it's been kind of hacked in through modules and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I've been a VR fan for a very, very long time. I had a Windows, the Windows-based one. What do they call it? Windows Mixed Reality. Trying to remember what brand it was. I think it was the Lenovo one. Was the Lenovo? A man of culture. I don't know about that. As an add-on, we swap out the back glass for a sizable screen gun holster on either side of the cabinet. Okay. Can be accessed during its own event or eventually continue active, like Duck Hunt, where you collect bullets from drop targets, load them in the 3 side holes, upper deck spinner flushes amount of spun ducks. I could see that. Ugh, timing is off. No imposter. Nope, I think I got that one. So, anyways, I totally off track where we were in the conversation. Oh yeah, Blake, I was totally spacing your questions. Thoughts on CCR? You're talking the recent remake stuff, right? So like the Medieval Madness and the Medieval Madness, Monster Bash, and now Cactus Canyon. Assuming what you're asking about CCR, was it or is that totally different? Am I thinking of something? Or are you talking? Is that Cactus Canyon? That's CCR. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed by MechWarrior 5. I think there's room in the market for a real blockbuster BattleTech game. Yeah, I was. Yep, that's it. So they're cool. I think they're a little overpriced. A little. The Cactus Canyon remake. I haven't seen the new one. I've only played the original. It's a fun table. Kind of my modern take on ranking system is, how many tables to own before you buy that one. That's a 2 to 4 type collection before I would get that one. So I definitely wouldn't recommend Cactus Canyon being your only pinball machine because I think it get old kind of quick. But if you had a couple others, it'd probably be worth getting. But like I said, I have not played the new one and the new rule set, so I don't know how that factors in. The only time I played it is when I've been to Next Level and played the original there. Hey, Lobster Sticks to Magnet. Good to see you. Welcome back, friend. Danger Mouseies. Can't chat multi-ball too much for meager streamer brain. Oh, we're getting that one back. Nope. Come on. I got it there. All right, fine. That works. Okay, now I can read. Whew. So, I mean, it looks interesting. I don't know if I'd buy one right now, but I kind of want to play it first. But it's not really a table that went, ooh, I got to own that one, even with the original, with how scarce they were, even if they weren't scarce, kind of, so to speak. Danger Mouse uses shrink wrist. What I see so far quickly with Google. Need to rewatch. Haven't seen High School, the show, and a few times thereafter. Just a love show. Keep in mind, there's a new one on Netflix. So there's a reboot of the series that's on, I think, 2 seasons. Cactus Canyon really should have shipped with new code or just use Cactus Canyon continues. Yeah. I played one game at Expo, had fun, but it was streamed by TPN for like 7 hours the other day, and it was really intriguing me. Yeah, I think that was the night I was watching there. Yeah, whoops. I don't know. I'd really have to see how much they change of the rules. But there's a point where it actually got a little bit boring for me. Because there's a, what is it, the shootout multi-ball mode? Where you're basically just rotating and hitting all of the, all 3 drop targets, and then you shoot the main bandit ramp towards the right. I was playing in that one multi-ball mode at Next Level for like what felt like 10 minutes. And just hitting them all, hitting just super, hitting them all, hitting the super, hitting them all super. And you keep getting attaballs as you're going through. So I'm like, this mode's like, I got bored. I ended up just screwing up. I screwed up because I got bored and ended up draining out of the mode. Yeah, I started losing concentration on it. And I think I ended up getting like 20 million? Yeah, nobody seems to know what code it actually was. See, from what I understand, though, the new code isn't a huge change. I think they just added in some, like, lizard modes or something. So, like I said, it's not a bad table. It looked kind of, I don't know, easy. If it's anything like the original. I mean, maybe I was just having a good game that day. I beat to Bionic Bard at Expo. Yeah, it was a little Yeah, it's it's not a bad machine. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'd rather have the medieval badness. Is that? Hey, we got the power up. Let's not do the 15 million points. Let's not take the dumb award. Unless it's where it's going to give that as the only option. That was earlier was, do I want 50 million or 50 million? So I know it's tough for me for new machines, because I have a purposely limited pinball budget and limited space here in the arcade. So for any new table that comes out, I have to ask myself, do I like it more than Jurassic Park? And so far, I have not been able to say yes to anything. I mean, Rush looks interesting. Would love to play it in the arcade. Don't know if I'm on board to get one. Granted, I haven't played one yet, but... Eber's dead, dude. Even the Chicago Gamer up there said it was extended, but I think he was wrong. I think that's what the Lyman code was going to be called. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. It was a sucker test. Yeah, let's go with that one. That was a new animation. I don't think I've seen that one. There's one tank. Okay, there's another one. And they're all going to be on that stupid magnet here in a second. Really? That was... Would I just have like a... Oh, spotted the shot. Oh, that sucks. I couldn't extend the multi-ball. Surprisingly, I like Russian. I played it. Maybe you will too. I'm reserving judgment. I have the extra thought as a Twitch streamer of, is it one that I can really stream easily? So for like this one, all the friends here in chat right now, you have the joys of being able to actually hear the table audio music. But for everybody that's watching on YouTube, again, they're kind of assed out. And now I'm not sure that JP, that's 1 or 2 for me all time. Yeah, it's up there. I mean, Godzilla has easily supplanted Jurassic Park on my list. But I mean, Jurassic Park is still kind of up there for me. See, and that's the problem. It's like, okay, it's a cool table, but, does the local arcade have it? Can I just play it there? So if I could do that... if I like the table, maybe not necessarily enough to own it. Okay, oh, I'm in Bridge Attack. I'm like, what multiple am I in? I'm like, not even paying attention. Oh, we'll sneak one more jackpot in. Maybe 2. Well, I can definitely say the fans have eliminated any sort of flipper fade because I've had no problems hitting shots. Everything is just as snappy now as it was at the start of the stream. My skills are a little lacking, but you know, that's why we call it moderately awesome pinball. Hey, we got a free game at least. Yeah, I'm not sure if Firehouse of Horrors is better or newer yet for me. I've played one and I had a terrible experience with it. And that kind of killed it. Same thing with Deadpool. I really, really wanted to like Deadpool. And it was kind of a 3 flips, 3 drains. Same thing with the new Turtles table. I got Godzilla coming like everybody else, but need more time to and complete code before I crown it. I've played enough now that even if they didn't finish the code, it's still more fun to play than Jurassic Park. I know it's tough to say because, you know, the final wizard modes aren't there yet, but it's that fun to me. It's just the flow on this table is amazing for kind of the somewhat stop and go, but not at the same time. It's having this much flow without an exact fan layout is kind of mind bending to me. It's not to say there's a couple things that I don't like. Yeah, some of the short drops out of the lane over here and going out the right out lane is kind of frustrating. That is either unsavable, extremely difficult to save, or I just simply am not skilled enough to know how to do it. You know, some of the shots are tight, but they don't feel unfairly so. It's supposed to be a shot on the left ramp. But I mean, you know, it's different strokes for different folks. I mean, some people really like Avengers. For me, I just... Unless you're really driving at a high score, there's no depth to that game at all. There's complexity, but no depth. You know, because if you just magically or physically tape over the score on Avengers and play the game and not worry about what your score is, totally different experience. Because what do you do in that game? You collect gems and you collect Avengers. Wash, rinse, repeat. Yeah, it's fun as hell, no argument here. Yeah, and that's... I mean, unless they royally pork up the last wizard modes, I can't see them, like, making this worse to play. Yeah, I haven't beat Firehouse of Horrors yet. It's not as easy as streamers make it seem, after at least mine isn't. My problem is, again, I had a really bad experience. So I hit the mausoleum shot there on the right, and every time it would eject, it would shoot it straight out the left out lane. I mean, like rocket out, there's no saving that, no nudging, it's out of there. I mean, dead center left out lane, every single eject. I don't know if it needed adjustment. I don't know if there was some sort of an add-on later, like they did with the balls getting stuck on the roof. I don't know. But it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And ever since then, I've just been kind of, And, you know, with the shots on turtles, because at one point, because, you know, because I do Next Level Pinball in Hillsboro. That's actually my local distributor for Stern, at least. One of them, but the main one. I went in to check them out because I had sold a couple tables and I was like, okay, well, I'm looking to buy a couple more. And it was between, I checked out Hot Wheels, played it for a bit, fell in love with the table, it was so much fun, still own it. And then and I was kind of tossing between Avengers and Turtles. So I said, hey, Jordan's guy owns the place. I said, because I ran him, I was like, hey, I was looking around, I didn't see Turtles anywhere. And he's like, yeah, I don't have that one. I was like, oh, that's a bummer because I was kind of looking to buy it. He's like, you said the magic words, follow me. And I went, okay. And then I followed him and he took me over to the little storeroom, showroom type thing. And I actually got to play a couple games. Well, wife was with me. I said, you know what, let me have her play because I want to kind of watch the table, watch the animation, kind of see the stuff that you really can't pay attention to as much when you're playing it for the first time, just playing. And yes, it was on location, Blake. So she went up, 3 plunges, 3 flips, 3 drains. I mean, her game was over like in a minute and a half tops. I mean, other than ball save, it was terrible. She's not the best pinball player, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but she doesn't play pinball the way I do. I mean, she's just kind of flips to have fun. She doesn't do any sort of ball control or anything like that, and it's fine. I mean, it's no big deal there. So I said, okay, well, let me try. I got up, I played, same thing happened. 3 flips, 3 drains. I went, nope. Had the same thing happen to Deadpool when I went to Portland to the retro gaming convention a couple years ago. It was probably about 3 years ago now. Was it there? I think it was. I can't remember if it was there or if it was at California Extreme. In any event, I had the same type of situation with Deadpool. And I now know as, the little Deadpool shots breaking off those posts and draining. I have a very hard time with games that are that punishing on missing shots. It's different when you have to struggle or do some recovery to, it's like, oops, I missed a shot. I got to do some recovery, some nudging, some whatever to regain control. Totally get it. Some things like, the flip off the end of the upper flipper going to the right out lane. That's my bad. That's my stupidity and my mistake. Totally makes sense. If I'm not flipping that late, that's not going to happen. When you're missing shots that close and you get punished that brutally, total game turn off for me. And that happened with both Turtles and with Deadpool, which sucks because I really wanted to like both of those machines. Don't ever play Black Knight Sword of Rage then. I actually like Black Knight Sword of Rage, and that one's different because it's designed to be difficult, But to me, it doesn't feel unfairly hard. Maybe that, and it's also Black Knight, so I'm expecting it to be a challenge. So maybe it's not fair to me to not use the same measuring stick. But that's actually a table that's on my wish list. But I do get what you're saying, lobster sticks and magnet. That is a brutally tough table. Although if you backhand everything, a lot of stuff is way safer. Yeah, those drains that are dealing in this general area, those are the one. That's my only complaint about this one. I love Black Knight Sword of Rage. It's massively brutal until you get control. Then it's easy peasy, super fun. Exactly. It's a game that will actually... And... Oh, my timing is terrible on that. And to be fair, I mean, when I was looking to buy the table, there was somebody else there that was either picking up or dropping off or also buying or something. And it's like, yeah, I've got Turtles. It's like, once you get used to it, it's a lot of fun. I'm like, I don't want a table I have to get used to. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I mean, it's one thing to have to learn the shots, but yeah, common opinion. Many subscription early runs, I think they corrected. I got the last premium batch from May of 2021. Yeah, it's... Yeah, we'll destroy the saucer. Gets us closer to an extra ball. The more I play TMNT, the less I like it. Yeah, and here we go. Saucer attack multi-ball. Oh, the flippers went dead. It's actually the second time tonight. I like that they added that in, because now... Little theremin. Woo! Shoot flashing shots, target saucer. Ooh. Should probably pay attention to the shots and less on the... There we go, Mothra. Hi, Mothra. I think that... Oh. I would have to hit the maser cannon? Yeah, they got to hit the maser cannon now. Yeah, it's going to be hard with everything stacked up on the right flipper. It's fine, just get everything off of the right flipper. Do we have a ball set? No, we don't have one. Oh, I should have used the Godzilla heat ray. I definitely hear you, the Lobster 6 man. I kind of had the same feeling about Turtles. I was playing it mostly just to kind of get some achievements. But I was playing it and I never really went... It wasn't really growing on me. I was just getting used to it. And there's a big... I don't know, it's kind of a subtle difference between the two. That I wasn't like, yeah, I could see myself owning this. Yeah, I could play this. It's one of those... Yeah, I'm kind of learning the shots, but this still isn't fun. It's still kind of brutal. So, but again, somebody out there could love Turtles. That's cool. I mean, that's the nice thing about pinball. There's plenty of options out there. All right, I'm just looking at the time. It is almost 10 o'clock my time, so see if we can make this one last game. Unless it's a stinker, and then we'll sneak one more in. But I got work tomorrow. And sadly, my work isn't here on Twitch playing pinball. That would be cool, but nope. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Waiting to see what's coming out. Happy to play some of the newer stuff, the arcades. I've got a video call at 6:30 a.m. Ugh. You've got my sympathy on that. Well, hopefully you're West Coast like I am, at least. Other than prices, when was pinball ever better? It's hard because you can't really compare like the modern pinball sets to like the pinball tables in the 90s because technology wasn't anywhere close to... I mean, you had, big driver boards and all kinds of stuff in the old machines, and now it's all computer driven. I mean, you basically have PCs running pinball machines, and that wasn't possible back then. I mean, we've got full color HD displays. Granted, HD, not full HD. Not a 128 by 32 dot matrix display with 4 colors. West Coast living, calling with East Coast. Yuck. So many great new games. Lots of people into it as a hobby now. That is a nice thing. Is pinball's been kind of coming into this renaissance and rebuilding again. I mean, the pinflation sucks. Granted, pricing on everything is going up now, but it's kind of like hitting that, that era with, it was just coming out of the early 2000s, and Stern started putting together some better tables. But yeah, it is a good time to be a fan of pinball. Yeah, let's get out of there. Ebra can have Tokyo. I don't care. Sorry, Tokyo. Nothing personal. Again, people on YouTube going, why is he bobbing his head? Because they can't hear the sound. Take that, Mazer Cannon. So maybe before next stream, I'll actually get my left flipper button tweaked a bit. Yeah, I mean, I feel like in the DMD era, it was still only on location operators. Not so much as now, where it's all legit hobby sport, community, and events, etc. Yes, I do think that the home pinball ownership market has grown. I don't think it is as significant as homeowners would like it to be compared to operators. I mean, I could be wrong there, but I don't know that. I don't know that the home market makes up that much of the overall pinball purchasing market. Again, I could very easily be wrong. Now, I think for like LEs, yeah, it's mostly homeowners. Because anybody that's an operator on location that puts an LE on the floor is crazy, in my opinion. Just my opinion, but yeah. The amount of play they get and abuse they get, yeah, pinballs are somewhat durable, but I've actually bought a table from the local arcade operator. We'll do one more. That wasn't a great game. I bought a machine from the local arcade operator here in town, who's got, I think, 5 or 6 in the arcade. And he told me the horror stories, because when he first opened it, it was all the pinball. So here we go. My stupidity of flipping too late. All right now. The horror stories of when the machines were on free play, where there were kids that pulled out the plungers and were hanging off the extended plungers and bending the rods. Or, that were just, what refers to as chimp flipping constantly. And that's all they were doing. Or starting the games and then just walking away. Which that's somewhat of a fixable problem, because you can set the auto ball launch thing and that will eventually clear out the game. But, I grew up around the arcade in the 80s and 90s, and I don't call it a scene around pinball like there is now. The problem is, well, yeah. Well, I definitely remember there was an arcade scene, and I definitely remember, Street Fighter 2 was huge, but it was also, that was all new stuff at the time. So pinball has been around since the 50s, and, it's been growing and evolving since then, to solid state and everything else. But, the whole arcade game Pac-Man movement is really kind of what started killing off pinball. And that's part of the reason why you have video modes in pinball machines. was to try and help compete with the arcade aspect and have the, a pull for the, regular arcade game, these things, to be able to pull into into a pinball machine. It was a very terrible way to do it, and I think it's the worst part of pinball machines of the 80s and 90s, and because I hate video modes. Because it turns into stuff like, oh, it's like Attack from Mars, back and forth and back and forth. Or it's just, rote memorization, which, again, meh. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying now. I mean, it's, there's a lot more pinball clubs, local leagues going that wasn't around in the 80s and 90s, or if they were, it was way outside of my sphere of influence, being a kid at the time. Maybe there's some concept around things getting a bad rap, but I mean, you're saying the Indiana Jones shootout video mode is butkus? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I will do that hot take. Danger Mouse avoids 4 bombs and 2 worded booms during the 40-second intro, so you could be first ball's initial mode and have an avoided shot for Danger Mouse and a set shot to hit in time with the blast for higher points. That would be difficult. Trying to do timed skill shot stuff. So, again, okay, we're gonna do one more. I don't keep saying we're going to be done, but, I want to play a somewhat decent game here to end it out. Maybe it's because we're on the classic music. Maybe that's what it is. I need the newer music to amp up a little more. The original's nice, but maybe it's the music that's throwing me off. But I do agree, it is a fantastic time to be getting into pinball, or the current era is absolutely best time pinball's ever seen. And I do agree, it is hit new levels of popularity. The technology of the tables is better than it's ever been. I do kind of wish that, Stern would kind of keep up with the Joneses a little bit more in certain areas. I really like the fact that Jersey Jacks have larger display screens. And I wish that was something Stearns would look at doing. Same thing as far as, RGB addressables. That Stern has some. But not a ton. I didn't know I could use a different music set. Yes, you absolutely can. It is actually the first option in the game options. It's set to hybrid by default. But you can select between, rock, orchestral, hybrid, which is the default, or the 1954 original, which is what we've been listening to for the last couple games. Oh, get up there. Whew. Take that, bridge. Come on, we need more ramps. Oh, we got a power up. Well, now I feel done. I'm going to check that out tomorrow. Not done. Just, hey, you learned something new. 15 million or extra ball? Yeah, we'll go for Destroy Saucer. But yeah, here. Wait for it to, okay. Go to adjustments, game, right here, first option. So rock, orchestral, and hybrid. It's basically the same music. It's whether you hear the strings in the background, the more electric guitar, or both. That's literally the difference. Or you go for the 1954, which is like the original movie track sounds. How many more shots? Is that it? Nope, because the battle's still left. Oh, we got a jet. Gotta finish off the jet. Oh, that was a terrible shot on the left spinner. Ooh! Oh, monster save. Boop. Alright, scoop. We need the scoop. Yeah, mine's just default, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the default music. I thought they were entirely different songs. No. They're not. I mean, slightly. I mean, it's the 1954, so it sounds like the soundtrack from the movie. But it's the same. The mode music's all the same. It's just the main Godzilla theme. Monster's dead, dude. What? Love that call out. Yeah, what? Okay, we beat a monster at least. I can end the stream happier now. Not that I'm ready to give up on this game yet. Ugh. This music. Oh. Hey, secret combo. Don't tell anybody. Oh, really? I have a feeling this kind of friend's gonna be like dropping something in a Discord of like this fully blown table, and it's gonna like, totally blow my mind, but I'm gonna have to try and recreate it in VPX. Let's wait for his head to unscrew. Yay, ramp. I'm going to go with the time bonus times. It seems like that would get me more points than just adding another 10 seconds. So unless you do the mode like super fast, I don't see the 10 seconds giving you as much as making whatever time's left 5 times more. Paris. I don't think we've done Paris yet tonight. Did squat in Tokyo. Yeah. Okay. Whee! Oh, that was terrible. So was that. Okay, we got a wallop at least. Hey, good for you. Oop. Is that gonna end the mode? Yep, that ends the mode. I only have one power line hit left. Level 3. Check, make sure I'm not dropping frames again. Can we get the rampage ladder? Yes, we can. Oh, that's a secret combo. Don't tell anybody. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Building, I can do building. In theory. Nope, that doesn't count for building. It is that. Well, now it's on the right spinner. Ooh, thank goodness I got a long ball save. Ugh. I'm not going to give up a tilt warning when I've got a ball save going. Oh my goodness, why can I not hit that? I haven't even had any aiming juice tonight. Can you backhand it? That's unusual. Yay, we got one! We did it, friends! We got one shot. Alright. Well, if I get the loops going, that'd be nice. Ugh. Does that count? I think that actually counts for the switch hit. That's good to know. It doesn't have to be the tail whip. That makes that a lot nicer. Because I could backhand that. In theory. I did not realize that. I thought you had to go in... I guess I can't tell the difference. Well, I guess I can because whether you're hitting the spinner first or not. Huh. I like that a lot better now. Because I was always worried when it was on that the right switch, because I was thinking, okay, I have to hit the tail whips. That's not going to happen. But the fact that you can actually get it off of the right spinner of the ramp, that's very nice. Okay, scoop. There's our scoop. Level 3. Let's go with that one. Bing. Oh, tank attack. Okay, I get it. There's one. Ooh. That should be a second. I think we'll probably need one more good rip. Or we could just drain out. It's fine too. Whatever. I don't think we have an extra ball. Eek. Seven trains. Alrighty, folks. Alright, where's my... There it is. It's way over there. See that one, and then that one, and then that one. Alrighty, pinball friends. It is unfortunately that time. We're gonna have to call it a night. It's been a lot of fun. We had some decent games. We had a really good second game there. It actually got over 1 billion, which was cool. So yeah, we'll probably do this one again on Wednesday, since or actually I think Thursday, because I'm gonna experiment with days of the week for my second stream. Wednesday is a little tough schedule wise, so we might do Thursday this week and kind of experiment a little bit. Um, I was just expecting thanks for the stream and chat. Hey, thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate all these wonderful pinball friends coming in, hanging out, watching some moderately awesome pinball. So yeah, we'll. I don't know who else is streaming now, so we'll see if we can find somebody to raid here. But in the meantime, thanks again everybody for being here. Appreciate everybody. Got a new follow and a resub, so always great to see the pool of friends here playing pinball growing. Just like we were talking about, it's nice to see pinball get a good resurgence here. So again, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the chatting. It really is great for streamers. Because it's always more fun to play pinball with friends, and again, I appreciate everybody coming to chat and hang out, and again, watch some moderately awesome pinball. So yeah, we'll wrap it up here. We'll be back on Thursday this week. But until then, stay safe, everybody. Get out there, play some pinball. If not nothing else, at least try to watch some here on Twitch. But until then, good night, and I hope to see all of you next Flipstream. Bye, everybody.